before we get started, this is some information about the Green Dragon. Its combat level is 1179, its max hit is 85 in melee, its magic attack is 500, that's without the anti-dragon fire shield. Its weaknesses are stab and range attacks, it's aggressive, it's a members only monster, and there's a list of all its drops. They're all the important drops that I have listed. The other drops are not very important, so let's get started. This is the range setup I would use. Helm of Rosette, charge because I'm 45 summoning. You can place this with any helm really. Ranger helm, no, not ranger helm, Robin hat. You can have a berserker helm if you really wanted to. You could have a archer helm. Any helm really. It's not really a big deal. Hours accumulated, highly recommended if you're not going to be standing behind the rock. If you're going to be running around ranging, I recommend that. I'm borrowing Amulet of Fury because literally 10 minutes ago I was on Jad and I got to the healers. I attacked all 4 of them, so they were about to kill all of them. I had them all attacking me, so I was about to kill them all, and he hit 670 on me and I died, so I'm not very happy. I'm pretty pissed off. I was going to not play Runescape for the rest of the day because I was that sad. So yeah, moving on. Myth bolts, you could use any bolts better than Myth. Added bolts if you really want to, but that's not very good cash. Broad bolts, if you have 55 Slayer, use broad bolts because they have the same range strength as added bolts. So I highly do recommend broad bolts or mithril bolts. Rune crossbow, obviously. Black D high body and black D high chaps. You can replace these for rune legs or anything. Anti-dragon shield a must. You can have a DFS as well. You can have black striker van braces. You can play these for normal van braces, and you can change the D hide to red, green or blue, but I do recommend 60 plus range and 60 plus defense if you're going to be running around. 40 plus, no, you don't have to really have defense if you're going to be standing behind the rock, so it can't get you. You can have Barrow's gloves instead. Dragon boots or ranger boots or snakeskin boots, yeah, that's what I recommend. And a ring of wealth because you want to get the clue scrolls, the rune daggers and all that. So yeah, I'm going to move on to the melee setup. So this is the melee setup. Same again, helm of Netty Knot, I think that's actually called. Obby cape, you can change any cape if it needs be. No cape at all. It's not really a big difference. Fire cape, no comment. Hate Chad. Fury again, strength amulet, Army of Glory, power Army. Yeah, don't need those, still got them on. Whip. I'd recommend using a whip. If not, you could use Dragon Simi and anything else, you know. Rune plate body, rune plate legs. These can be changed for dragon. I'm just using this because it's a cheap setup. Just using the cheap setup for you guys because obviously not the Fury away, but it's using it as a cheap setup for you guys and to make my cash. Anti-dragon shield, obviously again. Black spiky van. You could use these to protect yourself from the fire a bit. I think it does anyway. Dragon boots again, and wealth. You could also just wear this, which is very effective. It'll help you from the dragon fire, but I just prefer rune. But today, this video, for the example, I'll be using the range setup. So I'm gonna go to the wilderness volcano. It's actually bounty hunter, and see you there. This is the inventory I'd use. Necklace you'll definitely need, because every time you get a full invent of dragon bones and stuff, you must teleport to what's it called, Wilderness Volcano, and then teleport back to bank your stuff, then teleport to Clan Wars, and then do it all over again. And 10 tuners if you're going to run around in range. You might need 5 if you're going to stay behind the rock, and you can swap this out for any food. If you're low level, you can use monkfish, more of them, or just less if you're a high level. So that's basically the inventory. That's all you'll need. So yeah. So I've just finished my whole run, and I've just teleported back to the wilderness volcano. I'm now going to price check how much I've made from this run. It's 90k, as you can see here. Look, 90k, and I've worked that out. I did that in 5 minutes. So if I did that every 5 minutes, I'd have over 1 mil. I'm not quite sure if that's right. If I've actually did it in 5 minutes, I don't know. I timed it and did say 5 minutes, but to double check my calculation, I did 12 because there's 12. Because there's 5. I'm gonna put this. There's 12 5 minutes in an hour, if you get me. And if for every 5 minutes I got 90k, I got 1.8 mil. Is that 1.8? No, it's 1 mil and 80k, if you get me. And something else I've got to mention while I was going through the setup, the armor setup. If you're doing melee, bring a special weapon, as in a dragon dagger. And for range, if you're going to stand on the rock, use void, because I've got void as well, and it's really effective. It's very helpful. So I hope you did enjoy this guide. Hope it's helped you out with green dragons. Comment and like, subscribe to my channel. This has been I Will Help You with RS, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.